Hi everyone, Kelly Bear here. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if I'm filming this just for myself, just to sort of talk things through, talk things out, or if I will end up putting this on my channel. If I do, I guess it's kind of like a catch up and a sort of where I'm at right now video. Where I'm at is I've not been doing great on a number of fronts, very specifically mentally and physically. For those of you who may not know, I am a chronically ill human. I have a couple of chronic illnesses and some other stuff going on, and I navigate that as best I can, but sometimes even that doesn't work, and I am left in a position where I am really struggling to function on a day-to-day basis, and that means I can't work, so I haven't really been working, which in itself is obviously an issue if I can't work. I'm struggling to make videos. I'm very uninspired on the sort of creative front when it comes to my channel and with my sort of my work, my creative work, my business, and yeah, it's just I don't even feel like I'm treading water at this point. I just need to sort of allow myself to like lay flat and just float. I feel so I didn't upload a video last week because I just didn't have the energy, didn't have the spoons to make a video, and I was feeling really uninspired, and I was going to do a walkthrough today because there was a deck that a couple of people had said they'd like to see a walkthrough of, but again I was just feeling really uninspired by it. And so I don't know if this is me saying I need to take a break, or if I need to change up my uploading schedule a little bit. I need to rethink that maybe, or I need to take a break and then when I come back have a different, rethink my schedule then. I don't know. But last year I managed to upload every Sunday for a whole year, barring the time I took off for the 3 weeks I took off to go on holiday, and have a social media break during that holiday. Like I tried to stay offline because I was like up in the sticks of Scotland and in the Highlands and stuff, and it's a perfect place to disconnect. And it was very much needed because I was really burnt out then. If I thought I was burnt out then, whew, oh, sweet summer child. It's so much worse now. And it's interesting for me because usually, autumn and winter, usually by the end of winter I am over it. I don't mind winter as a season the older I get. Usually I am over it by the time it's finished. And we are now very much into spring, with the spring equinox behind us as of filming this now. Usually spring is my second favourite season after autumn, and I'm just not feeling that usual buoyancy that I would feel because I'm just my body's just not playing ball, and it's getting to the point where it's really hard to rest when I feel like I should be being productive, or I should be uploading videos, or I should be making things, or I should be doing stuff around the house. And I'm very lucky because my spouse is incredibly supportive and very switched on in trying to sort of help with things that need doing, or to do things that need doing. But then there's an element of guilt on my part that comes with that. It's just part and parcel of navigating a capitalist society as a chronically ill person, I guess. And I've been dealing with this for a long time now, well over a decade, pushing into 13, 14 years now. Wow. So it's not a struggle that's new to me, but when it gets this bad, I forget just how difficult it is, because when I do eventually physically start to improve, it's very hard to then drag myself mentally out of the mire as well. So there's that. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying with this video really. I'm just sort of talking things through. I haven't really had much of a tarot practice. I was pulling a card every day, pretty much, or almost every day, from the Pink Sugar Oracle last month and into the beginning of this month, but I've even stopped with that. I finally did a tarot reading to start the season of care from this book that I wanted to work through, and I did do the preliminary journaling questions prompts at the beginning of the chapter, and then a couple of days later I pulled the cards for the first spread. So it's the season of care and the intentions, and I pulled the cards, but then my spouse got home from work, and so my brain switched gears, and then I wasn't able, I struggled to get back to this. I'm just finding I'm having to, when I'm doing readings, I'm having to draw the cards and then maybe leave it a couple of days, and then I'm struggling to find the energy to come back and sort of write up about the cards, or actually do the reading, and then do any reading around that I want to do, because often, even now, I like to look in the guidebooks for the deck that I'm using, or look up in my favourite tarot books, like Radical Tarot by Charlie Claire Burgess, for example, or Tarot for Real Life by Jack Chanak. I often like to look in those. They're my two go-tos at the moment for Smith-Waite based decks. And yeah, you can see all I did was pull the cards, and I haven't, that was, when was that? Monday. Yeah, Monday. I'm now filming on, that was Monday the 24th of March. I'm filming on Saturday the 29th. So it's taken me, so they didn't get home from work. Where were they? No, yeah, they did get home from work. Because Monday, yeah, they were in the office on Monday. My goodness. And it was, yeah, evening time. So I did manage to do a full moon in Virgo reading. So that was cool, but again, it took me a couple of days to navigate that, and I did do some reflections on it as well. Yeah, I'm not being very coherent, but yeah, so I'm just struggling, struggle bus, and you know, the world is a mess. Everything is a lot, and it's very hard for me to do the things that I would usually be doing with regards to my activism, and just generally just trying to be present in the world, when I can barely function just to look after myself physically. You know, if I have a bit of energy, I'm right, I will, you know, I'll have a shower, or I'll try and do you know, I managed to cut some pouches out. When was it? Thursday. I managed to cut some pouches out. Not many. I also had a little bit of energy to play around with some bookmarks, and I made some pom-poms, and I'm just playing around with making chunky ribbon bookmarks with homemade pom-poms, handmade pom-poms, and then fun big charms on the end. So I'm trying, when I do have pockets of energy, I'm trying to either work, or you know, I'll make some food, or but it's like pulling teeth, and I'm so tired. I've got a bunch of other sort of health things going on, like injuries that I'm trying to navigate care for, and the NHS is so balked that appointments keep getting cancelled, and then they we can't book you in for another bunch of weeks or months, and I'm trying to chase things, and I keep saying, can someone call me back, and then they all send a text and be be patient, we haven't heard, and it's just be patient. It's been weeks and I'm chasing and chasing. It's so frustrating. I like trying to advocate for myself. I guess this is just a video of me complaining, which is not very compelling viewing, is it? But it's where I'm at, and I'm just trying to be honest. I don't know if I will put this up because it's just like, I don't know if anyone wants to see this, but I'm, you know, just I don't want people to be like, why haven't you uploaded, or where are you going, or I don't want to just disappear without any explanation if I do end up disappearing. I think also the issue is like, I wanted to upload every week last year. I don't think I set it as an actual like goal out loud on my channel, but it was something I think I'd quietly sort of said to myself I'd try and do to see if I could do it. But I did find it stressful at times, with, you know, trying to like film things and get things up on time, and there were times where I had like energy enough to film 2 or 3 videos in a row, whereas now I'm struggling to even film one video. So that's how I know things are not right for me at the moment, just on a number of fronts. So yeah, this is very rambly for a change, for a video for me. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but because I don't have much of a tarot practice at the moment, it's very hard to make videos about a practice if you don't have one. My sort of spiritual practice, my witchcraft practice is so bare bones at the moment. Like the one thing that I just about managed to do every day is my offerings to my spirit allies every morning. That's about where I'm at the moment with that as well. So there's nothing really to share on that front. I'm trying to read, but I'm not reading much, so there's nothing to share on that front. Like, it's really boring. So like, what am I going to show? There's tags, but then like I saw a tag going around like my like favorite 11 decks right now or something, and that I've seen a bunch of people doing my top 11 decks right now or something. I'm misremembering the actual name of the tag, but I'm like, I don't have 11 favorite decks right now because I'm barely working with any, so let alone 11. So it's just like, you know, there's been some great fun tags that I've done so far this year, and I've shown some fun, like I did the weird decks thing, which was really fun. I did really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm hitting rock bottom at the moment. And I'm trying not to cry on camera because that's embarrassing. I'm trying to be vulnerable and open without oversharing or crying. It's a delicate tightrope. A delicate tightrope? Am I a delicate balance? I guess walking a tightrope is a balance. Am I like what's that phrase? There's a word for when you like mix 2 sayings together. There's like an actual name for that when you do that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I will show you actually as soon as I've got it right next to me. One thing I have managed to do in tiny snippets, in pockets of like inspiration and energy this week, is make my mum's Mother's Day present. It's a slow stitched panel that I had made last year or the year before, but I had only sort of half finished it, so I finished it off. It's this panel underneath the glass here, so I added some more embroidery and some sequins and some gold thread, which is really cute, to make it more sparkly and stuff. And then what I've done is I hand drew the little clouds and made like a 3D shadow, because this is a shadow box, and so the clouds actually sit away from the fabric, so it's like really 3-dimensional, and I thought that was really cute. And then I've painted, this was wood, natural wood, and I painted it white, but it was kind of boring, so then I rubbed in a gold and blue, like a duochrome paint, and then like wiped it off, so it's got, you can't tell on camera, but it's got like a very slight shimmery blue, white, gold tone to it. And then I made a card to match it, which I was really proud of, which is like this little watercolor card with the clouds, and the clouds have been picked out in silver glitter pen, and it's just sort of painted on the inside. And the moon is luminous paint as well. The lighting is bobbins. There you can see that bit more 3D there. I wanted to do an actual tunnel card, but again I just didn't have the energy to do a full like proper tunnel card. But yeah, so that's something I did. I'm trying to end it. Can you tell? I'm like trying to end it on like a bit of more of an upbeat note, because I'm just not feeling like, I've just been so low, and I'm just so grateful to the people that I like get to chat to, like my tarot friends online and stuff. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you, because I think I would be yeah, even more of a pit of despair without you folks sending me memes and chatting to me on WhatsApp and Discord and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and I keep looking over here because I got this mini tattoo tarot ink intuition. It's so cute, but I haven't worked with it yet. I've looked through it and compared it to its big sister, but I haven't worked with it yet. Also, the box is nice. Like, I like how chunky and like sturdy the box is, but this is technically like it's wee, so you see it as a tarot, a travel tarot, right? This is just gonna swing open in my bag. So I've already made a pattern to make a pouch for this for myself. I managed that as well. So, and oh yeah, that was what I was going to say. Because I've been uploading every Sunday and feeling like, because my little neurospicy brain needs structure but also doesn't like structure, I think I've also got to the point where the routine of uploading every week is like, I'm over that as well. and I need to focus on I need to like work out what my priorities are, and I do this channel for fun essentially, and if I'm not having fun with it, what the fuck am I doing? Like, trying to force myself to make videos for why? So that I like maintain an audience, or the algorithm like still shows my videos. Like, I gotta be careful not to fall into that trap, because it's sucks the joy out of things and like makes you feel like you're in what's the word I'm looking for, beholden to it, and I don't want to be. So like, sod that. So yeah, I've sort of gone full circle back to where I started, which is, I don't know if there'll be a video next week or the week after that. I don't know if I'm going to have to rethink my schedule and try and upload every other week, or do 3 weekends out of every 4, or just upload as and when I like I used to. I know that the algorithm doesn't like that, but like, I'm like, who cares? I'm making this video, this channel is for me and my friends and the people that enjoy watching. So I don't know. I'm such a Debbie Downer, but like, I can't like slap on like a fake smile and pretend to be where I'm not. And I've made videos like this in the past where I'm like, guys, I'm not good. Just being real. So yeah, I need to get my strength back, like, literally like my will. I need to try and get myself back up to my baseline, and honestly my baseline isn't that great most of the time anyway. Hashtag chronic illness life. But yeah, I'm below the curve at the moment. I'm on the negative axis, and I need to get a little bit more here level than like down here. And that takes time, and sometimes it can take a really long time. So yeah, I don't know, this is nearly 20 minutes of absolute waffle at you, but if you watch my channel regularly, you're used to that. So yeah, if you've managed to stick around this long, well done. And thank you for spending some of your valuable time listening to me moan, be a little moany, whiny muppet. So yeah, am I going to put this video up? I don't know. I guess you'll find out if it's up or not. I'll upload it at my usual time if I do. Will I do a thumbnail for it? Maybe. I don't know. Stuff and things. Yeah. So I hope that wherever you are watching this, that you are safe and that you are well. I hope you're just doing better than I am. And that's a whole. I was just going to go on a whole other thing and be like, the guilt of feeling guilty about feeling bad when people have it so much worse. Again, that's a whole other kettle of fish, isn't it, as well? But if I start going into that, that's just gonna be another ramble on top of this already rambly video. I'm gonna go. But yeah, thank you. Take care of yourself. Be kind. You never know what's going on with people. And I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be.